Hello, my name is Andy and I am the Village Idiot, and welcome to the parish notice board for September the 19th. Right, you know the drill by now. We start these things off with Guess Where I Am. Now this week I'm in a motorway services. So let me just pan the camera around and let me see if you can guess whereabouts this services is. I'm not going to tell you which motorway it's on because that might give you too much of a clue. But it's run by Moto. There's a Costa here and a BP and a Travel Lodge as well over there. The Burger King. It's got a northbound side and a southbound side. The southbound side is obviously behind those trees. Where do you think this is? Answers right down there in the description. It's a nice sunny day today, so I've decided to take a perch underneath this tree here at the services because I don't want the sun obviously to be in my eyes. Okay, the next thing on the agenda is actually to do with Guess Where I Am, and it's to do with the answers. I realised for the last couple of weeks doing it like this, you guys haven't really had any sort of way of knowing what the answers were because the answers always used to be in the following week. I always used to release the video that had the answer in it in the week following the parish notice board, but obviously that doesn't happen now. So what I'm going to do from now on is the answer to the previous week's Guess Where I Am is going to be here in the parish notice board, and I owe you two in fact at this point, because I owe you one from last week and I owe you one from the week before, which nobody got, by the way. The week before, so 2 weeks ago, when I was stood outside the church with the little schoolroom, that was in South Hindley. Obviously nobody got that, and nobody got it last week either when I was on the War Memorial. That is in a place called Marsh Lane, which is part of the parish of Eckington in northeast Derbyshire. So next week, if anybody wants to hazard a guess where this is, you will know in the parish notice board which motorway services this is and which parish it belongs to. Okay, next on the agenda this week, I put a poll up in the community tab earlier this week, and also a post on my Facebook page to do with a voiceover idea I had for my videos. It basically went along the lines of should I voice over my videos instead of putting captions at the bottom? Now the general response to this has been keep the captions, which is fine by me, I don't mind that. But the reason I asked about it was because a few people wanted to know whether or not it would be an idea, something for the future, for me to do a voiceover instead of putting captions at the bottom of each video. The response, like I said, has been a bit mixed, but generally speaking, people are leaning more towards sticking with the captions. So for now, I will stick to the captions. That's not to say voiceover might not be used in the future. It could be, but certainly at the moment, the captions is the way forward. I think most people are agreeing with those staying rather than them going completely. So captions it is. Okay, the next thing concerns the Suffolk trip. Okay, now I have decided where I'm going to be filming in Suffolk. I have picked 7 parishes. One of them is Felixstowe, as you know, and the others are, generally speaking, the ones that are around Felixstowe. And there's also one which is across the River Orwell, which I will be doing too. So there's 7 in total, and of course they will be released at some point when I come back from Suffolk. The Suffolk trip is not next week, it's the week after. So at some point within the next 3 weeks, you're going to start to see these Suffolk videos appear on the channel. And of course I will let you know whereabouts they're going to fit in the schedule, because it's going to disrupt the normal pattern like I mentioned last week. But yeah, I've decided where I'm going to be filming when I go down to Suffolk in 2 weeks' time. Okay, a further update on the specials. That's the 2,000 subscriber special and the Christmas special. Now, the 2,000 subscriber special, if you remember last week, I mentioned that the idea was still in my head and I hadn't fully planned it out. I have now fully planned it out, and I can tell you unequivocally that it works. It works fully, brilliantly. It works brilliantly. I've tested it, it's great. It doesn't involve any outside filming at all. It's actually something that I'm doing, it's laptop based basically, it's based on the laptop. But I think you guys are going to absolutely love it. It's something a bit different, and it will involve the majority of you. It might not involve all of you because of the way it's set up, but that's not a problem, because I still think you're going to enjoy it. Certainly the people that have been around a long time watching me do this will certainly enjoy what I have planned for the 2000 special. We're getting very close to that 2000 subscriber mark as well. Last time I looked, I was on 1932, I think. It might have changed since I've recorded this, but we're not far away. We're less than 100 away. So keep plugging the channel, guys, keep plugging it, because as soon as we get there, I can make this 2000 special. And as I say, I think it's something you're going to really like. And as ever, finally, we come to the coming week. Now, next week, I'm not doing much filming at all. I'm going to be doing 2 days of filming. One of them is going to involve just one solitary parish, but it's a big one, a really, really big one. And I'm going to need a lot of time to cover it. And the second day is going to involve 2, maybe 3 parishes, I don't know. But they will be in Selby. I've got 3 in mind to do in Selby next week. And I'll bring up on the screen right now the caption box, which will tell you whereabouts I'm going to be going. And that's pretty much it for next week, because there's a lot of preparation to do for the Suffolk trip, which is of course is the week after, and that's really my filming schedule for next week. I did manage last week to get through all 9 of those Basset Law parishes that I put up in the parish notice board, so you can expect to see those coming out on the channel in the Basset Law series every Thursday for the next 12 weeks now, because I've now got 12 videos in Basset Law which are ready to come out on the channel. And there you go, that's just about it for the parish notice board on September the 19th. I'm just going to give you, as usual, another look around the services to see if you can work out where I am. Any guesses? Down in the comments below. Okay guys, that's it. Parish notice board for September the 19th complete, and I will see you next week. I've been Andy, also known as the Village Idiot, and I'm out.